Hello again, traders. Right, I'm actually on holiday, but something that has occurred to me as I am on holiday is that I keep getting asked questions on Twitter that have already been answered, and when I'm not on holiday, fine, I'll just answer them. It's far easier than explaining or telling people keep looking. Use search and search my Twitter feed using the refined search. If you search my Twitter feed, you will find out how the refined search works, and likewise with YouTube, refined search. So the other reason I wanted to make this video, because obviously relaxing means I get lots of time to think away from the charts, and walking always causes my thought processes to click into gear, and under normal circumstances, if I was at home, I'd knock out a video as quick as you like. So got a few minutes while my coffee's cooling down, so I thought I'd put together this video. Now that I've covered the one topic that I really wanted to cover, which is please with over 20,000 tweets about everything I do, and over 800 videos on YouTube about everything I do, please use the search to find that. That's that point covered. The other point covered is I often get asked which is the best way to trade, and so on and so forth. And really and truthfully, the correct answer is the method that suits you best, whether it's scalping or long-term trading, swing trading, so on and so forth. I personally love pure candlestick trading, which is why I concentrate so much on the 3 candle reversals. I like the strat very much too, and then there's the, I think, 3 bar reversal that someone does on YouTube, and 3 bar setup or something, 3 bar play they call it, I think. All of these candlestick methods absolutely fit with how I like to view charts. I mean, for example, that long-tailed candle there is actually a 2B reversal on the lower time frames. If you need to learn more about 2Bs, please look at my YouTube channel. Use the search facility on my channel to find out about 2Bs. They are the mainstay of what I do. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was the thought process came about as a result of a question on Twitter this morning, which was about what was the minimum time frame I would pick for a reversal, and why do I expect H4 charts candles to reverse? Well, the answer to that is, and I've talked about it in videos previously, is an H4 candle close will most likely cause, this isn't an H4 here, it's an M30, but any big significant candle close will cause a reversal. So a big old H4 is likely to give you a better depth, if you like, reversal with a bigger target available and stops above the tops. But rather than have to explain that in a separate video or on a tweet, it's been answered a million times, but there is really, I was thinking about it carefully to perhaps give a proper answer to this, and the proper answer is there is so much has to be taken into account, which is why I have so many indicators on my charts. I can trade naked charts, nothing here, nothing there, just candlesticks, and I taught myself to do that before I actually started adding back indicators. So sort of the process with every trader, I think, is to look at indicators, think fantastic, look, this turns green above the 20, I can go long, yeah, it's fantastic, works every time. But you soon learn that you need to understand more about the way the price moves in the markets and what causes it in order to trade properly, or consistently profitably. You have to know what you're doing, and there's no one can teach you that. There's no book can teach you that. I thoroughly recommend you never pay for books, you don't pay for lessons, you don't pay for trading rooms, you just spend your time studying charts. And these indicators are on my charts because they all work. Now you can use one or all of them, but I used to suffer as a novice trader right up until I became profitable after about 4.5 years of solid studying charts with information overload. But now I can, as a scalper, I know that if it's broken broken through this this R1 pivot, then it's highly likely to test R2. Hang on, I've got someone at the door, I have to pause this. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, if it goes through R1, it's liable to test R2, and if it goes through R2, it's highly likely to test R3 up above there. So but it doesn't have to. Never ever ever assume anything. That's why we have 3 candle reversals. That's why we wait for momentum. That's why we watch for divergence. You know, a higher high that has failed to make a higher high on our momentum indicator of choice, TMA slope or RSI. All these things needed to be watched for. So when someone says to me, what is the minimum requirement for a reversal, and why do we wait for H4s, what's so good about the H4 at 2 p.m, so on and so forth, there is so much we need to understand. Like this morning, Euro USD, I said somewhere around here that this looks a fantastic level to wait for a reversal. I don't want to be reversing it, looking for reversals here when I've got clear liquidity here. You can, you know, and that's why this, I mentioned in a tweet that I'm a lazy trader. All these things as a scalper help me. When I'm here, I know it's highly likely price is gonna smack up to there, and if 7 pips, if I get the right trigger on the every time frame on the momentum indicator, then I'll have a go. 7 pips is a day's work. You know, same goes for if we've got the Asian range high there as well. Well, that was actually created during this session. So when the Asian range gets broken, it's highly likely on the lower time frames we'll see the price mess around here and then continue up to that level there. So, and that's been on my charts all morning. So at this point here, there was another 7 or 8 pips available there, and it just goes on and on and on. So people ask me why I use indicators. It is because I am a lazy trader. I can trade without them, 3 CRs, 2B reversals and all that, but as a scalper, these things on my chart, when we come back to test the you know, these things on my chart are all there to aid my decision making. That was there before price came and tested it here. So at that point there, when I'm bouncing off the dragon with momentum again, TMA slope, this is quite rare, it goes from nothing to green, especially when we've got a lovely reversal there. We've got a 2B a 3 CR there as well, so that is a lovely, another 7 or 8 pip scalp. Take the spread off there and you know, be conservative. 5 or 6 pips is all I'm after. That's why I go for 5 or 6 pips. Other currency pairs like gold, we could double those pip counts, but we double the risk. So it's all swings and roundabouts really when you choose to trade what you choose to trade. So we can clearly see the pivot indicator has done its job. We can clearly see the Asian range levels have done their job. We can clearly see the SS support and resistance indicator has done its job. We can see the RSI histo momentum indicator does its job for entries and also does its job when price is weakening. We've got a reversal off that level that's been on the chart all morning. So there are so many tools. Don't be overwhelmed by all the different methods of trading. Don't buy into this is the best method, that's the best method, Don't be a cultist. Don't be you know, get into these little cliques that won't accept there are other or even better methods than their own. Just all you need, and as I said this morning on a tweet, all you need is your charts, your chosen software, all the historical stuff that is available on our charts here, up here with software and everything, is works. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. You know, I've invented, if you like, the 3CR, 3 candle reversal, because it's something I noticed as a result of swings. When you look to the higher time frames, this somewhere here will be a 3 candle reversal with just literally 3 candles, and look that up on, watch a few 3CR videos to see what I'm talking about. Much the same as this one candle represents a whole 2B reversal on the lower time frames, which will be probably a 5-minute or 1-minute chart. So just the moral of this is everything you require to become profitable is on your charts. You have to spend the time to learn how best to use it. You could learn how to trade the breaks of this SS support and resistance indicator. You could learn how to trade the dragon. That's all explained on Sonic DJ's thread on Forex Factory. Look that up. You could learn how to trade 2B reversals. I've gone into those in detail. Or you could combine the lot together and become a super trader. But you do not need to pay a single penny to any of these charlatans all over the internet, because everything they've written in these books, I nearly swore then, is someone else's stuff and has been done for centuries now. Okay, sorry for the preach. I hope you take this in the right in the way it was meant, which is to be helpful. And please remember to help me by using search on Twitter and on here, because everything I've possibly been able to share has been shared 100 times before. I'm certain of it. But the latest add back was this support and resistance indicator, because it is just excuse me, this level has been on my charts probably for a day or two now, or even a week or two, or whatever. And when I opened the charts this morning, the easiest thing for me is to look for a gap and then just work out the best way to trade it. And the entries on all of these candles is the 5-minute chart used with the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, to time your entries perfectly. And that's how you make money trading, in my opinion. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.